Yeah, yeah. Apply pressure from every angle, you feel me? Yeah, you know. Attack move. Never fold, man. Nah, never fold, never quit, yeah. Keep going, like, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta, yeah, I smoke that thing. Tryna get M's in the bank, fuck what they think. Knock a nigga whole mouth out. Come side me, top break, throw hands like Tank. Knock it out the park like Hank. I've been doing them planks, what you got on my drink? I've been trying to keep my sane. Humanity so lame, fuck you and your gang. Speaking on the dead man's name. Bitch, I'll snatch your chain, stay ready to bang. Now this shit getting to me, shooting at the Babylon, Babylon, stay aware. Here we go. Babylon, Babylon, stay aware. Here we go, baby. Down at the levee. We going fishing at the levee. Babylon, stay aware. Once again, big warrior here. The state of humanity. Humanity is capped. Once again, a few segments to get into today for sure. I want to start there. I'm going to start right there with the Carmelo Anthony situation. Now, as you all know, right? Carmelo Anthony got 35 years, sentenced to 35 years, according to his family, one close to him, etc., news, etc. They will be appealing the verdict, you know. Question is it foul play involved? There's been so many stories going around what happened as far as the details in general for the alleged murder per se. One side saying, oh, Carmelo Anthony was wrong. He came there with the intentions to do harm, kill, etc. Man, you know, why did he bring a knife anyway? Now rumors or speculation news is it wasn't even really a knife. You know, it was something every person, every human, every being has the right to have on them. But same time, whole time, guess what? I don't care if it was a knife for sure. Like I said before, how do we know he didn't know he was going into a situation where hell, he know how these dudes may operate, know how they may get down, you know? Maybe everyone knew they were bullies somehow, some way. Could have been a confrontation or some words prior. Then you look deeper and deeper into the case. Not going to break it all down today. But yeah, you look deeper into it. Some foul play by the witnesses, certain people not being called up to the stand. One of his so-called best friends denied being his friend, being close to him, having anything to do with him, etc. Matter of fact, I believe he's the one who called him, told him to come here, come into the tent, probably understanding, knowing that the altercation would happen, period. You know it. I know it. So the guy who was so-called his best friend or his main friend denied him that right, basically threw Carmelo Anthony under the bus. Hands down, man down. Here we go. Now, once again, rest in peace to Austin Metcalf. You know, a life was lost no matter the situation, bruh. Heavy. But if he was being a bully, being a pure bully, starting a situation, and Carmelo Anthony was strictly protecting himself, can you really put or say Carmelo Anthony was wrong? If he was really getting jumped by 6 guys, 6 individuals, tell me what would you have done in that situation, bro? Period. You know? 6 motherfuckers try to jump me. I'm putting that fire on their ass. You hear me? Heavy. Get them up off you. Get them up off you early. You know it. I know it. Then you have Carmelo Anthony. This dude has no fighting skills, allegedly. He definitely not no rah-rah type dude, allegedly, right? Right. So at the end of the day, what do you expect from him? And I ask you again, what would you do? You know? But sometimes you can't be going around being a bully, trying to fight everybody, especially because of a unrighteous reason, because of the color of the man's skin, you know? Now people want to say, hey, let's not make it about color, but hell, they made it about color already. Very funny, very ironic. I'm gonna get into a video of Austin Metcalf's dad a little later in a little minute. But allegedly, I repeat, allegedly, he didn't want to make it about race at all. And guess what? They shut him down. Of course, the civil rights people always come in when it's a big story, when it's real Guapino Federale, Denali, Machismo, Federo involved. Power, ego trip involved as well, clout, etc. And it's always the same ones who are involved to majority of the time. Oh man, they say Black Lives Matter. Only time Black Lives Matter is when it's money on the line. When it's a big major buck to be made, when your name can be in the spotlight, no doubt. So it's all bullshit, no bullshit. It's all a facade for real, man, for real. You got to question everything. I repeat, you got to question everything in this room heavy, but every part of the room, shit. Motherfuckers love to quote and talk about Dick Gregory, even Charleston White, who I'm gonna get into in a minute as well. He loves to quote Dick Gregory. Hell, Dick Gregory said all these motherfuckers was full of shit at the end of the day, you know? Athletes, entertainers, etc. And back then he said a handful, only a handful. You talk about now, right now, hell, not a damn one. Here we go, man. Let's get it. But the main question is here, are we talking self-defense or not? Here we go. And then we talk about Carmelo Anthony in prison. They talking about him surviving in prison. Now, I'm sure one would think, the world would think, or probably not, matter of fact, maybe not, that the black dudes in there, the black people in there will protect him, make sure nothing happened to him type shit. If something do happen to him, don't be surprised if a black nigga do it to him. I repeat, if something do happen to him, right? Don't be surprised if it is a black nigga who do something to him, period. So you know it, I know it, heavy. Not a white nigga, not an Asian nigga, a Spanish nigga, etc. A black nigga. Hands down, man, down. Now, yeah, you would expect him to be protected, right? Couldn't no other race touch him or do nothing to him. Then you got the guards, the prison guards. Are they involved? It's already questions already about why he was transferred, where he was transferred to so quickly and swiftly. So it's already some foul play involved, allegedly, dog. No cap. But don't be surprised if Carmelo Anthony were to come up missing or dead. You know it. I know it. May sound bad, may sound messed up, no doubt. But hey, hey, it's a real chance, a real potential opportunity that someone could touch him or try to touch him, allegedly, throw that allegedly in there. He is getting sexual threats already, you know. Now, if that's just rumor, speculations, or real news, we shall see. But it has been thrown out there numerous times that, hey, sexual assaults, threats, whatever. You know what type weirdos in prison already. Even the ones who be gay as hell act like they ain't gay as hell. You know it. I know it. Here we go. But it's dudes in there who prey on the weak, prey on other men. Like it or not, it happens, no doubt. Bruh, heavy. So you ask yourself the question, not being violent at all, allegedly, not knowing how to fight at all, allegedly. Carmelo Anthony, what should he do in there? You know? Where will they have him? Matter of fact, will they have him isolated per se? Or will they have him in GP? So he might want to get ready to rumble. I repeat, to rumble. Shit, why should he rely on the black inmates in there to protect him? They'll take that bag, bro. They'll take that bag, bro. Heavy, huh? No doubt. You see how black niggas do Nipsey. You see how black niggas did Malcolm X, Martin Luther. The list goes on for real. You know it. I know it. So what makes you think they won't touch Carmelo Anthony for the right price or let something slide and ride, huh? For the right price. Come on, man. You know how I go down in the boogie downtown for real, huh? No doubt. But it's a lot. I repeat, a lot to this story. Could be a lot of foul play from both sides, especially the Carmelo Anthony family, man. You know it. Come on now. We've seen these stories before. How they go before. It's a lot of questions for sure. But the foul play, man, what? It was foul play with the all white jewelry. He had no chance. He had no chance in hell. Then you have it to be rumored or real news allegedly that there were certain relationships, certain bonds the judge had or people the judge knew type shit, you know, or certain people involved from the Metcalf family, etc. You know. But bottom line is, was this self-defense or not? Was he protecting himself or not? You know, and if that's the case, no way in hell he should have got 35 years off the rip. You know? You know what I'm saying, man? Come on now, for real. You know, here we go. Let's get to it, bro. 1 second here, no doubt. hmm I'm gonna check out what Austin Metcalf's dad had to say. You know, and we talking about Babylon. Stay aware the world we're in. Talk about righteousness and justice. Why ain't nobody ran up on Rick Child yet? Him or his son, whoever killed a young man, a young boy, a young baby in the street for no reason. That's a messed up situation right there. They want to talk about he had a gun or he may have had a gun. Bottom line is he wasn't causing no harm. He was running from the stove, not to the stove, but from the stove. You know, Rich Child and his son came out chasing him. Then you talk about more evidence where the wife messed with the tampered with the crime scene, etc. You know, walking away scotch free for that. They're talking about evidence shows he was running when he was shot. So that was a per kill, bro. He got away with per D murder. And they want to talk about this and that. That's just one case of it right there. This has been going on in history, going on for years, centuries, decades, man. Heavy, you know? You know it. I know it. Here we go. Just like that Chinese lady, what, around in the 90s per se, who shot that black girl in the head, walked away scotch-free with probation. You know? This has happened before. History what? Repeats itself sometimes. Still no damn justice. People still marching, still demanding peace, demanding respect, demanding justice. Same old tune, same old outcome. Here we go. Ain't nobody touched Rich Child yet, period. All the evidence says that was per D murder, man. No doubt. And in 2026, you got men, black dudes, black men still hanging from trees, you know, being found and lost in the river, and going on boats and shit, trips and shit, and not coming back. So you tell me what's really going on around yonder, man. You tell me what's really going on around here. And then on top of that, on top of all that, you got black niggas killing black niggas all day, all night. Sure, you're right. Babylon, stay aware for real, man. Here we go. Now I want to get into this Austin Metcalf dad video right quick. Here we go.
A racial divide thing that we could kind of close.
Hold up, run it back. Yeah. 1 second. Here we go.
This wasn't a racial divide thing, that we could kind of close the gap instead of widening it. But at that point, they'd obviously retained the services of Dominique Alexander, a convicted baby shaking felon advocate who.
So I'm assuming allegedly don't know everything it is to know about Dominique Alexander, but obviously Austin Metcalf's dad had some harsh words for him. But we're talking about what? A murder, a real crime scene, and you bring in civil rights people, activists, etc. But it's always money involved, right? Guapino involved. If what his father, his dad is saying is true. But see, it's all foul play. It's all hidden secrets and all of this right here. Word is, news is. Austin Metcalf was miserable, heavy. He was a bully, mad, frustrated, etc. News is, speculations are, rumors are. His dad was and is an abuser. No cap. A real brutal guy, a mean, rowdy guy type shit. You hear me? No doubt. Real piece of shit, some may say early. So it's so many questions and rumors surrounding this case. Will you ever get real, full, detailed truth? Hell, probably not. Probably not. But if we're talking about, hey, fair trial, man, fair this, fair that, so it definitely looked like a real setup for him to get wet up. You know it, I know it. Here we go. Mm-hmm.
Decided to throw me out of the press conference, had me removed by police, and then proceeded to gaslight me and tell me how I was such, I can't remember the word he used, but
see, propaganda is real. What would bring in money, what would bring in more news and views type shit is what to blow this story up, make it a civil rights thing, make it a black versus white thing. So could his dad be telling the truth right now? Oh, hell to the yeah, bro. Bitch, yeah. Like I always say, it's always a black man that gives the okay for them to pull the trigger heavy. You know it. I know it. Here we go. I mean, look at every case around the world, around different countries, America, the United States, wherever. Look at how they did Lumumbu, left nothing but his tooth. You hear me? No doubt. So you know how it goes down in the boogie downtown already, right? Right. You know, crazy work right here. Crazy work. But Black Lives Matter always comes around when it's big business ahead, when it's a big story ahead. You know it, I know it, bro. Here we go. And they're trying to push, create more division already. Oh, yeah, bitch, yeah. Oh, yeah, heavy. They want a civil war already. So you already understand the narrative that will be pushed. Now, if his dad said, hey, I don't want to make this a black thing, a white thing, but they created it, then damn, that's definitely on them. Here we go, period.
That I shouldn't have been there, and it was not dignified to my son or myself, which I really couldn't quite understand as they proceeded to gaslight me. And also there was a young lady who has followed the case also from the entire time. Her name is Sarah Fields.
The grieving father. Imagine your son is dead. He dies in the arms of his twin brother. Literally.
Bro, check it here, right quick. And then what was the cause of his death? Did he cause his own death? Some say his little brother was even hyping shit up. His little brother knew what was going on, didn't try to stop nothing. And so everybody wants to say, oh, grieving this, grieving that. Sure, for sure. Lives are definitely affected. But if you're being a bully, if you're jumping people, attacking someone for no reason, bringing someone into a tent, being violent towards them, whatever the case may be, bro, whatever happens, heavy. Whether he fell on the knife, whether he was stabbed actually by the knife, by KARMELO. Once again, I repeat, I ask you, what the hell would you do if someone, 6 guys, 5 guys, 4, whatever the number was, are allegedly jumping you, attacking you for whatever reason, period. Oh, you got to get them up off you somehow, some way. Not only to forget the fact, not to forget to mention 2 wrestlers, who train at wrestling, train at jiu-jitsu, etc. So they're throwing their weight around per se. Throwing their power, alleged power around, right, per se. So what the hell would you do as well? Like I say, I put that fire on a motherfucker quickly and swiftly. But a bop. Get up off me, man. Get up off me, man. Yeah, you know it. I know it. Here we go. But if your boys were being bullies, trying to start fights for whatever, you You put yourself in a position to be hurt. You put yourself in a position where you're attacking someone and they protect themselves and you get hurt or your life gets taken. Guess what? It's no one to blame but you and you alone, bruh. Period. Here we go. Heavy. And the instigators who were allegedly instigating whole time. Let's get to it.
Bleeds out in his arms. You then go to a press conference where the defense is talking and the representative is trying to kick you out of the press conference and imply that you're racist and everything else. Like it's so absolutely insane, particularly because
you see here, we can just cut him off right quick. You see here, this is much more bigger than race, of course. It's not all about race, but at the end of the day, we know sometimes race plays a part. Race plays a major role. Let's not ignore that. I don't care if it is 2026. You got black men still hanging from trees. You got a real bad, messed up bias, right? Political favoritism, wicked, corrupt judicial system still across the world, worldwide. So let's not act like race isn't a problem, isn't an issue at times. You know it. I know it. Here we go. Huh? Let's not act like Carmelo Anthony whole trial was erroneous. Having an all-white jury was piss poor, damn near, was downright murder, Holmes per D murder. And the fact that they got away with it scotch free. Now, was it foul play involved? Who knows? Are his mother and father money hungry? Who knows, man? You never know what goes down in a boogie downtown for real, but you must question everything. I repeat, question every damn thing. Here we go. And little side note, I want to get into another story as well. But first I want to look at this Charleston White situation right quick. Just his whole demeanor, his whole attitude, just the reason why, the full real reason why you would come out with a certain shirt, I understand. Capitalistic world, get money, it gets you money, but some things, are you reaching? Are you just nut riding? You strictly looking to sell your soul immediately, You're come on, man. Why would you go so far to say, hey, create shirts about being a watermelon felon? All money ain't good money for sure. Right? You sell your soul for a check, you sell your soul for a buck. You do anything for the Guapino, the Federale, etc., man. No doubt. This is Babylon. Stay aware. And you've even heard, right? Charleston White, say Dick Gregory's name, mention Dick Gregory, even call himself Dick Gregory heavy. At the end of the day, guess what, bro? No disrespect, but he's no Dick Gregory at all. No way, no how. What does he stand for real? Period. But he's no different from any other celebrity. Yeah, he came in. Yeah, trying to sound good, trying to make it sound good. Oh, talking character this, character that, but it's one in the same. But he'll do anything for the Guapino. He'll do anything for the Federale, Guapino, Machismo, Denali, etc. Charleston White is no different from every other celebrity out there. You understand me? For real. Here we go. He'll do anything. He don't care if he sells his soul or not. Here we go. Let's get to it. Break it down in a boogie downtown, man. For sure. I repeat, for sure. Crazy work here. Crazy work here. Let's get it.
I gotta make content over for the KARMELO fans.
Yeah, for him, and now he wants to talk about content, no bullshit. But first off, let's just talk about KARMELO. First off, he started out against KARMELO. Oh yeah, Charles, you remember? I remember. Or what? You forgot? He's one of the main ones coming out talking about, oh, KARMELO shouldn't have brought a knife to school. He's a murderer. He should be convicted. Then he comes out months later after learning more information, talking to Carmelo Anthony's parents, father, mother, etc. Then he jumps on their side. Then, oh man, what you know? Here we go, Charleston White again. When things don't go his way or he feels a certain way, hey, he switches up again, bruh. When them white boys get on his ass, hey boy, you better shut up. You better watch your mouth. He not only shut the fuck up and went the other way and joined the other side, he created straight shirts forward. He used a phrase that that old boy dad said, that Austin that Austin's dad said, Austin Metcalf's dad said. He said, hey, I'm gonna go frame that and create a whole shirt about it. You know, just the imagery behind it, man. What do they always say? He who controls images controls minds. I'm sure Charleston White knows that for sure. And just the imagery behind that, him, a black man, so to say, who has spoken up for the black community before. But you got to ask yourself, was that all bullshit? No bullshit. Like I always say, bro, some people do good deeds to get away with doing evil. Heavy. I repeat it again. Some people do good deeds just to get away with doing evil, huh? Yeah. You know, but Charleston White creates a whole shirt. Watermelon felon. I repeat, watermelon felon. Strictly for the white folks. He said it himself. Strictly for the white people. Because they need some entertainment. They need something to wear. We talk about the world and how the world looks at black people in general, the black community in general, laughing at us, laughing at them, laughing at you for situations just like this. See, other races beat blacks up already enough. The Asians, the Hispanics, the whites, the Africans, the Indians, the Arabs, whoever per se, whoever. You know, the world already laughs and attacks the black community enough. Then you got blacks doing it on top of that. You know, black niggas in a certain position like Charleston White is. So how does it look to the people, to the world, to the media? Oh, another black nigger disrespecting his own niggers, disrespecting his own kind. Oh, you know it. I know it. That's all those black niggers do. Kill each other, hate each other, fight each other, abuse each other, etc. Can't come together, won't come together for nothing. You hear me? And that's what it is. That's what it ain't. But let's get into this video right quick. Here we go. Oh, my bad. Let me bring it back. Here we go.
Then I gotta make content over for the mid-cap fans. Then I gotta make comment for the hate.
And this here right here, just one video off the rip right here. He's made many more. You know, since this whole Carmelo Anthony situation, he's made so much. But guess what? I ain't finna go reach and search for him. But hopefully this one here tells you enough right here. You know, Charleston White is who he is. He would do anything for a buck. Oh, he put on a great facade, great disguise as well, as they all do for sure. But at the end of the day, bro, he don't give a damn. No cap, Jack. No cap. Here we go. Let's get it.
Hate racist hard people. So I gotta make something for everybody. He don't know what he wanna do. I make something for everybody. I say Mello, I say Jeff, I make something for everybody. So I
And then we're gonna go on to it, move on to it. But he talks about the relationship, how he couldn't deal with his father anymore because he was too basically per sweet, per soft. All right, bet, cool, boom. You can still deal with Carmelo heavy unless them boys told him, hey, cut off all communication right now. Matter of fact, start to bash and go against him right now. You know, say bad words about him right now, quickly and swiftly, boy, period. Or we will take your spot. We will take everything you got, boy. Huh? Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised, be shocked at all if somebody got on Charleston White's ass and said, hey, shut up. And better yet, take it further this way. You know it. I know it. Here we go. And if you pay attention, the whole time Charleston White's been saying, hey, he's ready to sell his soul already. You know? He's been ready to sell his soul all damn ready. Here we go.
Got fans. So guess what? My views go up, my engagement go up. Now if I just stayed over here with Carmelo, I'm gonna lose people. I'm gonna lose people. Aiden Ross hates Charleston, he's a murderer. I can't have Aiden mad at me. That's my nephew.
So for him, it's damn near a game, a joke, a clown show, heavy. A man just lost his life, damn near. Got 35 years, man. Because of what majority say, hey, it was per self-defense. You know, somebody was murdered. Rest in peace to Austin Metcalf once again. But someone was murdered. But he was simply strictly protecting himself. If that's the case, if that is the truth. Like I say, they are appealing the verdict, whatever. So we'll see new details, I'm sure. You know, new information come out, I'm sure. You know, period. Here we go.
Then I got my other people over here. Man, you ride with the white folk, man. Listen, the white man came in peace and love at first. I was with him at first. You with the white man at first. Yeah, I came and got with the nigga. I satisfied everybody. Now it's time for me to make money off everybody I'm satisfied. Don't get mad, nigga. I'm finna have some free Carmelo shirts. I got the watermelon felon shirts for the Metcalf people. I'm finna have free Carmelo, no touchdown, no peace. I'm finna have them shirts for the poor niggas that want to beg for something. I got.
You know, he'll mix in anywhere. He'll do anything to be accepted heavy. You know it. I know it. That's why he's doing all this right now. Oh, now it's about, oh, I got these shirts. I got those shirts. No, he just wants to make it look good and try to clear his name a little bit. And why he's saying fuck Carmelo Anthony early. You know it. I know it, bro. Here we go. Because like I said earlier, really, he ain't got to do nothing with, communicate with the family at all. At all, not 1 minute, 1 second, but he can communicate with Carmelo Anthony if he chooses to. You know, but you see the wishy-washy bullshit, no bullshit. Here we go. Come on, man. Stop it, man. Let's get it. You know? But who knows what Carmelo Anthony is dealing with right now. They bring the man in, they chop his hair off, cut his head off. You know, did they have to do that? Hell no. But they wanted to make an example out of him, period. You know it. I know it. Here we go. You know? They wanted to make an example out of him. Say, hey, come here, nigger. Look, we got your nigger. This boy's ours. This boy's ours. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, boy? Not a damn thing. Huh? Come on, bro. Here we go. Yeah. Let's get back to it.
For everybody. I swear to God, I do. Everybody can get it. Anybody can get it. Everybody got it. Anybody can get it. I got it for everybody. Anybody can get it, nigga.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV.
And shout out Urban Politicians as well. Shout out him. I believe his name is Big Ant as well, bro. Here we go. Let's get it. But I'm gonna move forward, move along. But as you can see, the watermelon felon shirts right there. No doubt, no doubt. Come on, bro. Stop it. Here we go. Anything for a buck, anything for a view. You heard me.
And I'm really not putting this here for him. I don't want him to change. Like I told y'all before, I'm going to give y'all the information. I'm going to give y'all the facts. And I'm going to give y'all what y'all need. But I can't take you to the water and force you to drink it. I can only give you the water. Like, hey, look at this right here. But y'all still going to play delusional and play the fool. I think y'all enjoy really having people play with y'all mind, and
people love it. This is the most credulous race of humans ever invented, ever birthed, etc. Dog. You know, also on top of being fucking dumb, naive, etc., lustful, stupid, naive, gullible, all that type shit. You know it, I know it. Attention seekers, etc. Come on, bro. Lost and all that. So of course, they don't give a damn what goes on. Majority of these damn people of this human race just loves to be entertained. Come on, man. Here we go. Let's get it. Now, who cares if a motherfucker is lying? You know, this world loves pussy niggas, pussy bitches, heavy. You know, the real is hated, the fake is loved. The truth is not wanted to be heard at all. Come on, bro. Here we go.
Called this before, but y'all called me a hater for it. Said he's a grifter. He gonna play any lane, anything that's trending, any type of movement, topic, and he'll connect himself to it just so it can benefit him financially.
And it's not about hating at all, bro. No, it's about peeping the bullshit. No bullshit. You know, peeping Charleston White is full of it. And like I say, he's not the only one, definitely. Best believe he's not the only one, bro, at all. You know, but he always fixing his lips, JT, just talking, right? Capping and yapping about certain topics, etc. You know, the way he did Carmelo Anthony is per D dirty. Shit, heavy, you know? Come on, bro. Here we go. If you really feel he's innocent, really feel he was protecting himself from bullies, like we've heard Charleston White say, right, numerous times, a numerous amount of times. Hell, you know, it was people being bullies. Carmelo Anthony was defending himself. We've heard him say that out of his mouth off the rip, no doubt. Come on, bro. Here we go. Let's get to it for real. Hold up.
Or he could get some type of relevance to it. But when you will go this low to play off of a situation as serious as this, mocking people, clowning people off of something that's this bad right now in this moment of time, to even play with your own people, your own people come on here with a watermelon. The watermelon ain't just disrespecting one black person, fam.
Doesn't matter. He doesn't care, nor does anyone else care. You understand me? People acting shocked and surprised about this whole Charleston White fiasco, huh? This whole Charleston White situation. Hell, the man is who he is. The man is who he ain't, period. You know it. I know it. Come on, bro. He's a per sellout, like everyone else is a per sellout. You know, he told you he was going to do it off the rip already. You know, my thing is, don't sit up here and act like you're one of those Dick Gregory types, Charleston White, or a Tupac type, Charleston White, heavy. You know what I mean? Early, dog, no doubt. You know, you're nothing like a Tupac. Matter of fact, there will only be one Tupac ever. Matter of fact, Charleston White has disrespected Tupac on a multitude of occasions, if we're being real, for real. Disrespected his name, him, on that trumped up rape charge, etc. He disrespect him an array of times. Then the whole time turn back around and want to use his name, use his phrases, his quotes, etc. Come on, bro. Stop it, man. No cab. It's no respect for real, man. It's no integrity for real. And it's reasons why, major reasons why you got to question Charleston White integrity off rip. He's done things he's shown you already, man. No cap. Who he is, who he ain't, what he stand for real. But I always say, I bring it back around every time. You know, some people do good deeds so they can get away with doing evil. Let me repeat it again early. You know, some people do good deeds in order to get away with doing evil, no doubt. I mean, look around in the boogie downtown, baby. You see it clearly. Matter of fact, we see it on a day-to-day basis. Shit. Here we go. Let's get back to it. Here we go.
It's something that was being used as disrespect to all black people in a certain point in time in American history. Charleston White is not a comedian. Charleston White, he get up, just listen slow, or who ain't been through things. This we getting paid.
So we're gonna move off that there, boom, and then I want to get into a different video right here. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. You know, but Charleston White definitely is who he is. You know, period. But never forget, he ain't the only one either, man. You understand me? No doubt. you know. Now I'm gonna move ahead, move right along. I want to get more into the Rick Chow situation, but it's a new story, a new topic that has came out. You know, we talk about humanity. Humanity is cap. Humanity is this and that. Well, give me 1 second here for sure. A new story, another story that has came out. You know, people get worked up and mad about certain things, but this is 2026, and I repeat again, we talk about black men still getting found hung from trees, getting lost in the river, getting lost going row boating type shit. You know, another more news just in, man. Another person, another body found allegedly. 1 second, here we go. What's his name again? Here we go. 1 second. There he is right there. You know, so Nolan, Xavier Wells. Here we go. Matter of fact, let's just get into it, Holmes, right quick, heavy. You know, Nolan Wells, you know. Here we go. No information fresh in. Here we go. Now, Nolan Wells hanging out on the island, the only black person there, allegedly. And let me know if you know about the Nolan Wells story as well. But we talk about karma. We talk about Babylon, why you must stay aware, Holmes. Oh, no, no, no. Demons have no color. Demons come in all different colors, of course. Is it always about race? Hell no. Is it good white folk out there? Hell yeah. Is it good black folk out there? Hell yeah. Hispanic folk out there? Good Hispanic folk out there? Hell yeah. Asian folk out there? Good Asian folk out there? Hell yeah. At the same time, end of the day, is it evil ones out there as well? Hell yeah, bro. No cap. But we know for a fact sometimes race plays a major role, right? Heavy. You know, real prejudice, real hate, real envy, heavy in the heart, hate in the heart, no doubt, you know, still exist. So you can never ignore when race is involved. Period. Here we go. 1 second. Let me share this screen here right quick. Here we go. No doubt. Heavy. No. Mm-hmm. 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 You know, lively guy, party guy, good energy, good vibes type shit, etc. You know it. I know it, huh? Here we go. Maybe a little bit too friendly, huh? Too trusting, heavy. But damn, in 2026, man, I repeat, huh? 2026, man. You can't go on a boat trip and expect to make it back safely. You got to question everything around you. I repeat, every damn thing around you. Hey, man, wake up, smell the coffee. Oh, yeah, bitch, yeah. You got to question everything and everybody around you for sure. Here we go. Get back to it. Let's get it. Here we go.
Hello, everybody. I need us to become the investigators that we are, solving these crimes like we do. Now we have an 18-year-old black teen, Nolan Wells. He has been missing since the 4th of July weekend. Well, on the 4th of July.
As a matter of fact, hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. Before I dive into that right there, you know, I'm going to get into this article right quick. 1 second here. 1 second, man. Here we go. So pretty much an update. It says grim update about the Nolan Wells situation. Here we go. 1 second. Hold up. Break it down right quick. So here we go. Boom. Island shock. Grim update in hunt for missing 18-year-old Nolan Wells, who disappeared during July 4th party, as body found by cops. Wow. Rest in peace, Nolan Wells. I repeat, rest in peace, Nolan Wells, man. 1 second. Here we go, man. Let me share this screen right quick. Another tragic situation. Question is, bro, will it be a real investigation? Probably not. I repeat, probably not. Right? You know it, I know it. Here we go. 1 second, Let me see here, right quick here, man. We go boom. Right here. Let's get to it. Wow. It says here, boom. Nolan Xavier Wells, 18, vanished on Saturday after he was last seen on Horn Island, Mississippi at around 3 p.m. Here we go, man. Let's get it. He the only black nigga there. I repeat, the only black nigga there around yonder. Heavy. Here we go. It's sad to say, bro. It's a trip. It's a real trip to say, but hey, you're going to have to start, people going to have to start revamping who they going on these trips with. I don't care if it's a casual trip to the river, Holmesy, a casual trip to the river, Holmes, on a hike, whatever. Got to question everything, everyone around you, right? No cap. May sound sad, may sound bad. It don't matter. It's what it is. It's the room we're in, Babylon. We're in. You better wake up, smell the coffee for real, man. No cap. Here we go. Rest in peace, Nolan Xavier Wells. Once again, may his soul find peace. Condolences to his loved ones for sure. Here we go. May justice be served. But then you have to ask yourself the question, with a corrupt justice system, how will justice ever really be served? Hell, huh? We go wicked, Hold on, running back. Hold up, man. The promising young football player was said to have been last seen wearing blue swim trunks. Here we go. Sunglasses and no shirt. Wow. He is understood to have been celebrating July 4th weekend with friends when he went missing. Cajun Navy Incident Commander Josh Gill told NOLA.com he was last seen hanging out with a girl. Oh, wow, man. Here we go. When bitches get horny, niggas die. Here we go. Let's get it. Wells' mom, Christine Wansley, confirmed on Facebook that her son was separated from his phone, which is now back with his family. Damn, bro. Here we go. Why was he, how was he separated from his phone or what? Here we go. Gautier Mayor Casey Vaughn said, if you were on Horn Island on July 4th, traveled by boat in the area, or believe you may have seen Nolan. And it's the picture, a recent picture right here. And he is and he is for damn sure the only black person around now. Here we go. Shit, was somebody hating because of the girl he was with? Or hell, was it a real setup to get him wet up? Damn, bro. Here we go. Or even giving him a ride from the island. Please contact authorities immediately. Wow. Even the smallest detail could make a difference. Nolan is described as 6'1" tall, and weighing 180 pounds. Here we go. Wow. Crazy work, man. No doubt. You hear me? No doubt. Period. Now you know it's like I said, it's a crazy world, man. You gotta go worry about. You can't just go to an island, chill, do you chill, cool out. Now somebody need to question that woman out there he was with around yonder, that girl for sure. Like I said, bitches get horny, niggas die, like the great Tupac said. But what was it a setup once again? Once again, how and why was he separated from his phone? Here we go. But you gotta really, people out there might want to really, think about who they going on certain trips with, who they being around, are they who else around there may look like them or not, type shit. It's a real thing, a real fair thing to say in 2026 right now. With all the murder going on, all the unsolved mysteries around this bitch here, huh? Going on. You know it. I know it, huh? Here we go. So like I said, I don't care if it's a simple hike, a simple adventure, nothing. A simple trip to the grocery store, maybe. You better understand, you better be aware of who you are around for sure. You know it, I know it. Here we go. Let's get it, bro. No cap. So now I'm going to get into Andrew Tate. I repeat, Andrew Tate. Here we go. Wow. But as far as the Nolan Wells case, I definitely expect some foul play going on around that bitch. I would be very shocked, very surprised if there's no foul play going on. So, oh yeah, bitch, yeah, you hear me? Heavy. And I'm sure everybody around there knows what's going on for sure. You may say, hey, that's messed up to assume, presume. I don't care. And people do it all day, right? People stereotype all day without saying a word to somebody, without talking to somebody. Heavy. So I don't want to hear nothing about a motherfucking thing around here, period. I don't want to hear nothing about humanity at all, because guess what? Humanity don't lead with love. This ain't a positive world, a positive humanity either. So you want to tell me what when it feel convenient? You want to tell me what, bruh, when it feel righteousness enough? Yeah, people want to use God, use religion, huh? Use Jesus, etc. when it was convenient. Oh man, how ironic per se. You know it, I know it. Just like they used Jesus' name, the Bible, when it was real convenient to beat a slave's ass. Yeah, to beat a slave's ass all day, all night, bro. No doubt. To put 100 lashes on a slave's back while quoting, continuing to quote the Bible, heavy, say Jesus' name, heavy. You hear me? So what are we really talking about here for real? What's used for good, what's used for evil, for real. Look around, man. Look around in the boogie downtown. You see what goes on clearly and purely. But ain't nothing around this bitch purr. Come on, bro. Here we go. So main question, will it be a real investigation for Nolan Wells? Or will they just push it under the rug like we've seen so many times? Shit. Will the murderers walk away scotch-free, just like Rick Child for killing that baby, or his son walk away scotch-free for killing that baby, from running away from the scene, running away from the damn scene? Funny thing about it, always every other race in the world sticks together, no doubt. Right or wrong, they're sticking together in any field, any environment, etc. Every other race of niggas stick together, but guess what? The black race, the black niggas never stick together for nothing. They don't come together, can't come together for nothing, for a real unique cause. And they can't stick together or stand together for a damn thing. And they want to talk about, oh, change, bruh, change. I want to act like y'all so worked up about KARMELO, so worked up about Rick Child, you know, killing that little boy in cold blood, period. You know it. I know it heavy. Then his raggedy bitch wife coming out there cleaning up the scene, moving articles, moving shoes and phones and all that heavy. But check back in time, check back in history. It's been cases like this before. You could go all day, you could go all night. Show you're right, man. Show you're right. You know? How come ain't nobody went up there in Rick Child house yet and pulled him out that bitch? How come ain't nobody from his family go up in there and get no get back for him, period? Why? Because motherfuckers just talk. Most majority of motherfuckers just talking. Oh yeah, bitch, yeah, you hear me? You know it. I know it. Most humans just JT, bro, just talking. Talk about what they would do, what they can, or if something happen, what they will or won't do. Capping and yapping out they damn mouth. Talking tough and rough in they afro puffs. What? They won't do a damn thing but sit back and march. They ain't gonna touch nothing, bust nothing, buck nothing up, beat nothing down type shit. You know, they ain't gonna brr nothing heavy, huh? Brr, bang, grr, huh? You hear me? You know it. I know it, huh? Here we go. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing. Huh? Come on, bro. Here we go. Now I want to get into an Andrew Tate video right quick. And just to show you once again who Andrew Tate really is, a pure bitch. Here we go, man. No doubt. Oh, yeah. You know? 1 second here, 1 second here. Mm-hmm. 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 And I believe this dude here sharing it is Sneeko. He could be a pur bitch too. I heard he was a pur maggot as well, but you know, you never know until you really know. But listen here, check out what peep game about Andrew Tate. Now, let me remind you, Andrew Tate is allegedly black, allegedly mixed. You know, always talks about his dad per se, how great his dad was type shit, but he don't even respect the race his dad came from. Nigger, heavy. You know, he don't, he don't even respect his dad's mother. Period. You know, you see what side he definitely connects to the most. Here we go, bro. Let's get it.
Preparing the stream, I clicked on this. I'm like, should I keep doing this? And I watched it. I'm like, it's just too easy. It's too easy, bro.
And you know he don't connect with his black side at all. Period. You hear me? Heavy, huh? Here we go. But I just want to break it down to see so you can see how a black motherfucker getting it from all angles. You know, getting laughed at worldwide. You know, people getting away with murdering black motherfuckers in broad day, cold blood in the streets, no doubt. Then on top of that, them black motherfuckers killing each other in the streets, no doubt. They giving it to you, you're giving it to yourself. But you see what I mean right here? You got Charleston White, punk chomp ass, disrespecting his own people, his own kind, whole time trying to paint and portray a certain image. Then you get it from a whole another side, Andrew Tate type nigger, you know, who is ultimately allegedly mixed. But like I say once again, bro, you see which side he leans toward the most. Here we go. But every angle, bro, every angle. No one else is getting it from every angle besides a black motherfucker. Here we go, no doubt. Let's get it, bro. Let's word. Uh-huh.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Is this Alpha? Come and have a smoke with old Uncle Tate.
Mm-hmm. I put you on your head top, make your head drop, my boy. No cap. Hey, Andrew Tate, I put you on your on your neck, no doubt. Huh? For real, bro. You know it. I know it. Here we go. You know? Yeah, let's run it.
I'm Unk now. I'm the Unk of the internet. I've been around a while. You know, I'm getting older.
You ain't an unk of a damn thing, you hear me? You ain't an unk of nothing, bro. Type shit. Give a damn what you talking about round yonder, man. For real. So you ain't no unk of a damn thing, boy. Who you leading, boy? Who you leading, my boy? You a real racist, ain't you, Andrew Tate? You a real racist, right? Right. Mm-hmm. You're really disrespecting your father up there. You know? Oh, did you forget? You ain't forgot her. We ain't forgot. Wasn't your father black? You talk about what great of a man he is, but hell, every chance you get, you want to bash a black man, bash a black woman. I don't even think you accept your black side, Andrew Tate. Matter of fact, oh yeah, you would be a great culture vulture. You gonna eat off of them heavy. Oh, you a great Adam 22 type nigga, no doubt. Yeah. Huh, man? Who else, man? Who else, man? You a good Vlad TV type nigga. Oh, yeah. You a good DJ Academics type nigga. Oh, yeah. You a good Charleston White type nigga, huh? Oh, yeah. You know it. I know it. Oh, you a great culture vulture when need be. Period. No cap. Here we go, man. Let's get it. And Sneeko, once again, Sneeko, he could be a pure bitch too. Really don't know nothing about him. Don't care nothing about him. Could care less about him. Heavy. You know, I heard he be talking out the side of his neck as well. You know, here we go.
These darn kids.
Mm-hmm.
When the ball comes into my garden from the neighbors, I do pierce the ball. I am that guy now. I pull out my knife and just.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, did he just lag? Oh, look, okay, he said, "Are you not tired of covering this?" Yes, but
And one thing, because I've heard him talk about this certain factor of it before, I do respect, you know, as far as Andrew Tate feels about just family, community, etc. As far as living with him and his brothers, you know, in a big house, heavy. You know, kids are close to each other, next to each other, type shit. You know, they all live in one big house, one big family, etc. You know, they have structure, they have balance, they have rules, chores, all that. You know, so they make it work for sure. You know, but one thing, no matter what, as far as his mentality comes towards combat per se, you know, or the militant side of it per se, hey, you know, the way he moves with his close brothers, close family, I really respect it. And you talk about as far as a certain level of protection, shit go down, boom, shit hit the fan, boom. You know, all your people, all your troops are right there. If it's time for war, it's time for war heavy, but you are fully prepared, you know? And so in that sense of it, he makes a lot of sense, bro. Here we go. Let's get it.
it's funny. The beginning, I didn't see the whole thing. I saw the first like 2 minutes. It's bad immediately. It's bad.
Darn children. Pip squeaks.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready?
Here we go.
All right, $118 for car insurance. That's how much I was paying.
Time to
Okay,
play.
I picked up the.
Get your ass up. Real.
Come have a cigar with me. And please afford me the rare luxury. I'm going to complain a little bit because I can't find anyone who I like anymore. I don't like anybody. And I know everyone says that like they're cool. Like, I don't like no one. You're all losers. When I say something, it matters.
I mean, who are you to call anyone a loser, first off? And when you say something, it matters to who? Now, as far as the whole humanity aspect of it, like, hey, I don't like humans. I'd rather not deal with humans. Of course, I get it all day, all night, period, if that's how he means it. And yeah, we know a lot of people talking about, oh, I can't stand humans. I'm tired of dealing with humans. You know, be the main one in humans' faces. Be the main one who needs to be around humans at all times, Jack. No cap. But as far as, oh yeah, bro, bitch, yeah. Dealing with humans on a day-to-day basis because of the way they are, definitely understand what he is saying, what he is referring to. I mean, you get tired of dealing with these motherfuckers for sure. When you see how wicked they move and operate heavy, you know it, I know it, bro. Here we go. In every part of the realm of the damn realm. Whatever you want to say, whatever you want to name identify, whether it's the news you're watching, the people you're around at work per se, family, friends, foes, etc. Just on a daily basis, you see how humanity moves as a whole. You know it, I know it, bro. Here we go. It's not about, oh, disrespect. It's about, oh, real facts, reality. Duh. No shit, Sherlock. Duh. You hear me? Heavy. You know? Period, bro. For the most part, people are full of shit. For real, heavy. We go, bro. Let's get it. You know? My mother has told me that before, and it makes it made slight sense then, but the more you live life, learn, experience thing, etc. When you truly see the world for what it is, right? Boom. It makes the most sense right now. Period. Here we go. Oh yeah, here we go, man. Let's get it.
Everyone on the internet fucking sucks.
Take a guess. What do you think he's going to mention? Take a wild guess who comes next.
And him and Sneeko, I guess, have history. Like I say, Sneeko could be a purr bitch, could care less about Sneeko as well. Put him on his neck as well, no doubt. But at the end of the day, Andrew Tate saying some very interesting things, and he's the man sharing it. So bet, boom, let's get it. Here we go. But I could give a damn about what he talking about right here, for real. Fuck Sneeko and Andrew Tate, no doubt, no cap, bro. Here we go. Let's get it, bro. Babylon here. Stay aware. Heavy. Yeah.
Take a little meander. Predictions real quick.
No.
Real quick. Let's see if people get it right.
No one's funny. It all fucking blows. It's all gay and retarded. I like Nick. Nick's funny. Nick's the only guy who will say something.
Nick who? Is he speaking of Nick Fuentes? Matter of fact, I did a video about Nick Fuentes before. You haven't checked it out, go check it out type shit. But Nick Fuentes, hey, who is Nick Fuentes, man? I don't care about his numbers, his status, etc. Right? He's a culture vulture as well. He said some bullshit, no bullshit in one of his recent videos as well. Had to break it down right quick, but Nick Fuentes sits up and talks like he knows facts when he really has no facts. Heavy. You know it, I know it, bro. Here we go. Acts like he's holier than thou, like he got all the damn answers around yonder. Period. You don't know what's going on in the community for real. Even from the outside looking in, he's looking at it the wrong way. So Nick Fuentes is another one. Period, man. Another one who puts out erroneous information all day, all night. Get back to it, bro. Here we go. Let's get it. Matter of fact, boom, we here with it now. Yeah, what you talking about for real?
Andrew and Tristan Tate should be put in jail for making porn.
So I guess he used to be against the Tates. Now he's with the Tates type shit. Oh, is that strange to see? It's all a nut riding epidemic round yonder. I mean, it's a nut riding epidemic amongst humans in the world, a regular world, etc. But everybody ride nuts up there. Nick Fuentes is no different. He was against the Tates. Now he loves the Tates. Why? Because the Tates bring him numbers and he brings the Tates numbers. Period. Let's get back to it, bro. Here we go. Let's work. Yeah.
Hey, guys.
And I guess the crowd is saying, lock them up, huh? So he goes from a crowd saying, lock them up. Hey, he doesn't like the Tates. The Tates are despicable. Oh, now you love them. They're your best friend, etc. You got Andrew Tate, punk chomp ass talking about, I love Nick. Well, Nick hates you. Huh? Here we go.
I go. And it's not because they're saying some red pilled stuff. It's not because they.
Oh, man. Oh. Man, oh, man.
Shut your bitch ass up and let it play. You hear me? Heavy. Here we go.
How the turntables. How the turntables, huh?
Your next breakdown could cost thousands.
We go.
Unless you have endurance. I will never pay for
Show your ass up.
Now make me laugh. Nick is the only person left on the internet who's funny. Everyone else fucking sucks, bro. And even then, like, you probably noticed my Twitter feed lately is just my car. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to flex my $7 million cars. Here's a $7 million car. Here's another $7 million car. Here's a different.
What's up? What's up with it? You know, materially rich, what? You know, rich in money, but dead in spirit. No power in your spirit, dog. No cap. You hear me? Heavy. Give a damn about you being rich, bro. You're broke in spirit. You hear me? No doubt. You know? Here we go.
$7 million car. I have like 20.
You know, without materials, and he's a man who sits here and says, hey, oh, he knows the struggle. He's been through the struggle. It was a time he was broke. He was this, he was that. He didn't have shit. He came from shit. This and that, had to work for everything he got. But he has the nerve, the audacity to put his lips and speak on certain people at a lower so-called level than him. You know, not in the same money bracket as him type shit. He wants to speak on people at the bottom, but he always talks about, oh, how he came from the bottom. But they always say, hey, money enhances who a person is. Who is he, bro? A very glib speaker, a real bigot, a real racist punk chomp on the low for sure. Doesn't even respect his own father for real, no doubt. You know, his father is a black man, and guess what? He disrespects the black race every chance he gets. You see who clearly he identifies with, heavy. You know, that's why he's a Britain guy over there in Britain, heavy. You know it. I know it, bro. Here we go. You know? Come on now. Stop it, bro. Boy, bye. Let's get it.
Here's another $7 million. Look, here's $100 million worth of cars. You're poor. Because everyone on the internet's a fucking retard.
You're a retard as well. Matter of fact, you're a retard as well. You know it. I know it. Matter of fact, me and you in the ring. I'll beat your ass worse than Chase did, and he's a bum too. You hear me? I'll put him on his neck too, Jack. No cap. I'll put you on your neck, Andrew Tate. No debating, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Heavy. Everybody think that bum Chase did you bad. I'll do you multi. Woo, boy, I will multiply that times 10 the way I'll beat your ass in that ring. You soft punk chump, boy. You ain't bowed it, fool. No, bro, you ain't like that. You ain't about that. You ain't rah. Here we go.
Twitter's insufferable now. I hate the Jews the most. No, I hate the Jews the most. You don't hate the Jews in the right way.
You see the cope? You see the misdirection of the conversation? Yeah, it's not about
Shut your bitch ass up, boy. Let it play.
feminism anymore. It's not about women driving. Israel is the terror state. Israel is dragging us into a war. Israel and Jewish supremacy are responsible.
It's all politics, man. It's all cap. What is it all about at the end of the day, huh? Power, money, and greed. I repeat, it's about power, money, and greed. You know it. I know it. So what are we talking about here for real? You talk about this. You talk about that. Bet. If they want it to be peace, it will be peace. But certain individuals, the so-called high power per se, or I should say the ones who are trying to play God per se, want to control and have power of everything. You know, they don't want things to be fair. They don't want it to be peace. You know, they sit up there in their big high spots, feeling safe, feeling very protected. You know it. I know it. You know, that's why I always say, bro, I can't wait till God blow it up, you know. But then you also ask the question and wonder, when the hell will God blow it up? You hear me? Period, man. Because one thing for sure and for certain, it's time for a major reset around this bitch heavy. Let me say it again, repeat it again one more time, bro. It's time for a major reset around this bitch heavy. No doubt, no doubt. Get back to it. Here we go.
Responsible for the destruction of our own country. They don't like it. They want it to be about women driving cars.
You don't hate the Jews in the correct way. I love the
Literally nobody has said that ever. No one's ever said that sentence.
Jews. Fuck off. No one's talking to you. I hate the Jews more. No, I hate the Jews more. It's like, this is so gay. It's just like you can't say anything. Oh, the Jews, I hate them more than you. The Jews, darn Jews,
Here we go.
If you come anywhere near me in a little hat, I'll just slap you in the face. I don't give a fuck, Brev. You come up to me and start talking shit, but fuck out of here. Fuck off back to your fucking shithole. I don't care.
That's alpha.
Think you're a bully, my boy? Think you're a real bully? You know, I bully the bully, Andrew Tate. I bully the bully, no doubt. Let's get it.
Stop calling me. You sound like a psycho. I swear to God.
I'm calling you to let you know that we're going to pay.
Endless babying. Or women. Women tweet. You know, there are these anon accounts. There's some chick with an anon profile picture, so you know she's ugly, because any girl, even a mid, if she's pretty, shows her face. So it's some random cartoon, and she tweets something like, "He better buy my nails and my Starbucks, or it's a wrap." And it has 45,000 retweets, and nobody knows why. You know those accounts?
We know why, motherfucker. You know, this is social media, the social media era heavy, man. No disrespect to women, but we know as a woman, you just got to put some shit out, no doubt, man. Heavy. You hear me? Especially we talking about the social media realm. Show some cheeks, be be explicit, etc. Man, oh yeah, you know, have a pretty face, do your makeup right all night. You gonna get paid, no doubt. You gonna get followers off rip, especially if a woman has an exotic look, heavy, or if she a raggedy trout mouth bitch. If she got an exotic look, a cool look, a different, unique look, oh man, she gonna blow up heavy for real. You know it, I know it. Here we go. You know, especially if she on some ignorant shit type shit, some trying to go viral type shit. Oh yeah. Come on, bro. Stop it. We know the game that is being played, the world, the realm we're in. Babylon, stay aware. We know it's all a gimmick, all a facade, all one big game, no doubt. You hear me? Period. Come on, bro. Stop it. Here we go. Here we go.
And then all the men.
No, I don't. And I don't care. Type of one, like, I just don't pay attention to stuff. Like, why would that be your concern? And you see the framing of the stream, it's already like, don't talk about Jewish supremacy. Women. You
see what I mean? You see what I mean right here? Everything's a division. Everything creates a division, separation, etc. I'm talking religion equals boom, separation, heavy. Race equals division, heavy. You know, man, woman, men versus woman equals division, heavy. Jews, this, Jews, that equals division, heavy. You know, bro? Come on, bro. For real. And you telling me if humanity wanted to get out of its ego, it would. That's the thing right there. Humanity will never change, because why? Humanity is stuck in its ego, period. You know, no one wants to be wrong. Everybody wants to be right and in control, period. Look around, heavy. You got those motherfuckers, those so-called experts of life of the world sitting in a certain position. Most of them never been through nothing in a damn life for real, period. Talking about, oh, it's about how you look at the world, your perspective on the world. You dumb bitch, you dumb nigga. And when I say nigga, I mean black, white, Asian, etc. It don't matter. Everything else is just chatter. Huh? Come on, bro. Stop it, bro. Here we go. You talking about a black boy getting found dead on the river, on the island, etc. And you talking about its perspective is how you look at the world. Why they sit back in their fancy cars and comfortable houses type shit, period. You know? This black nigga still hanging from trees, and you talking about, oh, it's perspective, how you look at it. I don't care if you think everything good in the world, about the world, whatever. You know, I know for a fact that ain't the damn case. So however you want to look at it, whatever perspective you want to have, guess what? It's not that. Here we go. Let's get it.
Women under are seething. Typical girl just wants money. Typical consumerist, modern feminist. Guys, let me tell you how misogyny is done. Take it from the OG. If a woman
You're not an OG. Who made you an OG? Who says you're an OG? Huh? Heavy. Here we go.
Someone says something stupid and you reply to it, she wins because she only knows how to stay.
Yeah, let's not talk about geopolitics. Let's talk about arguing with women. I don't want to talk about what's happening in the
Matter of fact, I want to move it forward a little bit. Matter of fact, as well, to where he gets disrespectful to his father's race. Here we go. You know?
The rapist. And I don't go, I'm not a rapist.
Yeah, hey, guess what? Guess what? At the end of the day, no matter who says it, don't respond to a dumb per bitch. Here we go. Let's get it.
You know? It's the same with blacks.
Yeah. Oh, ain't that ironic? Right on the head, right on the money. Here we go, man. Let's get it. Here we go. Big peanut head, biscuit head, motherfucker. Here we go.
So don't talk about Jewish supremacy. Let's talk about women and black people.
I saw some black person crying on and on about white supremacy, and I was just like, yeah, you know what?
Like literally identical to the way he was crying about Jewish supremacy at the start of the stream.
Yeah. Yeah, they do their tax returns. So, you know, maybe.
What is he saying? Oh, what is he saying? Every black person doesn't do their tax returns? Heavy. What would your father think? I repeat, what would your father think right now, Andrew Tate? Right? Your father, who you speak so highly of, who taught you everything you know, gave you your mentality per se, your work ethic, your demeanor, etc. You're gonna shit on him and his people, you little bastard child, punk chump, huh? You know it, I know it. Here we go. Let's get it.
They deserve a bit of supremacy because they built the society you live in, you fucking
pushing
monkey.
White supremacy.
I've had enough of the internet.
He said, build a society, built the society. Who built the society, man? Matter of fact, what do you mean right here, Andrew Tate? Huh? Who built this world? Whose backs were this world? Was this United States? Was this government, your government, boy, your land, built on, built upon, heavy? You hear me? No doubt, bruh. On the backs of blacks and those in color, of color, etc. Here we go. You know? Yeah, bro. He's a real scammer too, as well. That song fits him perfectly as well. And little side note, boom. We live in a world, we live in a fucking country that celebrates a song talking about scamming and boosting. I repeat, scamming and boosting, man. No cap. And we talk about a respectable world, a respectable humanity. You're celebrating a song, bumping to a song, vibing to a song that talks about, oh, bruh, scamming, boosting, be a criminal early. Then you got little kids talking about it type shit. They recording little kids singing a song like it's beautiful, like it's pure, like it's something to be proud of, you know? You know it. I know it, bruh. Here we go. And one of them little kids gonna turn into a scammer for real, a booster for real. What you telling me here around yonder, dog? No cap. Celebrating, pushing a song up the charts that's talking about scamming, being a scammer, celebrating scamming, bro. Are you kidding me right there? Heavy. Guess what? Death to a scammer, huh? Death to a booster, huh? You know it. I know it, bro. Here we go. You know, scammers ruin people's lives, bro. Heavy. You know, it's scammers out there who take everything someone has worked for, scam them out of a house, scam them out a certain opportunity, out of money, etc., bro. Heavy. You know, some of those scammers attack hardworking people. Death to a scammer early, no doubt. Talking about spin that shit, bro. Spin that shit because of the beat. Huh? You'll push anything because of the beats. But you know how that realm is. You know how that realm goes. How the rap game, I should say, the celebrity game, huh? Per se. Oh, it's a lot of talent rappers. You want to call them rappers round yonder out there, especially in the underground town. But they push certain images, right? They push certain media, etc. You know it. I know it, bro. Here we go. Scamming, bro. Celebrating, scamming, boosters type shit. You talking about why the world is how it is, what type of frequency is going through the world, permeating through humanity, on top of other bullshit, no bullshit. You want to telling me about a God and people want to talk about God and Jesus. You hear me? Motherfuckers want to talk about religion when it's convenient. That's it. Huh? Tell me about how come ain't nobody ran up in Rick Chow house yet for killing that little baby in the street right there. Come on, bro. Stop it. And you got so-called black leaders, black influencers portraying a certain image, disrespecting their own kind, talking about, I want support and love from my kind. Oh, yeah, you know it. I know it. All right, man. Here we go. Let's get it. You got to be kidding me, bro. For real. Here we go. Wow. Back to it.
It's all crap. The men suck. The women suck. The Jews suck. The Goyim suck. The black people suck because they're all stupid and fucking shit. And white people suck because they're sitting there going, my wife.
Funny guy, you funny man. What? Humanity sucks in general. Show you're right there. Show you're right there. No cap. He's absolutely correct, bro. Humanity sucks in general. Heavy. You know? Humanity is ass trade. Here we go.
Me and my wife hold hands on the weekends. Here's how to reestablish intimacy with your wife. Number one, make her feel listened to. Bro, kill yourself. Like, what the? Everyone fucking sucks. The libs suck. The conservatives suck. Anyone who's still trying to be a conservative in this current political climate, I don't talk politics anymore because politics clearly are.
Listen, man. Check. No doubt. Politics is bullshit. No bullshit, bro. Heavy. You know, it was a point in time I dived into it for real. But when you realize it's all a game, at the end of the day, guess what, man? They're on the same team. No doubt, man. You know, politics is politics. Another distraction for sure. Means nothing for sure. And people spend all their time up there watching politics all day, all night. Here we go. Oh, man. Let's get it.
Not real.
No, because you're stupid. You don't know anything.
Yeah, keep the rich and the poor poor. Here we go, man. No doubt.
Because he said the war in Iran was going to be over in 24 hours, bro. Dubai. You talk about women and black.
I don't care what he said or nothing you said or what you said about nothing either, man. No doubt. Like I told your punk ass, just shut up and play that damn tape, boy. Period. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you or him talking about around yonder. Heavy. We talk about politics. Fuck them, man. Religion. Fuck them, bro. Heavy. You know, it's all propaganda anyway. At the end of the day, what does it come down to? It's all one big monopoly. Everybody trying to make the power move. I repeat, they'll do anything to make the power move as well. The ones in power trying to stay in power. Because why? They've been running shit for years, man. Running shit for decades and centuries. Heavy. Bloodlines, family lines, bones, etc. You know it. I know it. They want to stay in power for a reason. They want to play God for a reason. Heavy, man. No doubt. All this other bullshit, huh? No bullshit, right? Everything else in between. This religion, this Jesus, this God, this, that, devil, demons, etc. You know, karma, humbleness, all this, man. Everything created in between. Shit, just to make people docile, keep people in control, period. You know it. I know it, bro. Here we go. And they've done a great job. I repeat, a great job. You know, these humans are so lost. These humans are so credulous. They believe any damn thing they hear or see. They ask no questions at all. No questions at all. They just run along in the rat race, run along with the sheep. Yes, a massa, yes, a boss, etc. Heavy. I don't care what race, what color you are or who you think you are, no doubt. You run along with the pack as well. You go right along with the pack and the mules and the cows as well. No one ever asks any questions, huh? No one really thinks for themselves, period. Here we go, man. Let's get it. No doubt.
Black people because there's nothing of substance. You have Matt Walsh talking points because you're nothing.
You're nothing of substance. He's nothing. He's nothing of substance at all. Matter of fact, bro, you didn't work to get your spot. Sneeko heavy, no doubt, bro. You know what road you had. Sneeko heavy. Right, right. You know what road you came on, what horse you came on, what side you came in on. Sneeko, bro. Period. Just like Andrew Tate, he's a real scammer as well. He's a phenomenal scammer as well, bro. Period. He's a punk chump bitch, heavy per bitch. Here we go. Sneeko want to sit up here and act like, oh, he's so righteous. He know this, he know that. Shut your punk ass up, ho. Heavy. You in the same boat as Andrew Tate. Matter of fact, no doubt. Here we go.
A paid shell and you're owned. You have tech teams in Israel. So you're admitting you can't talk about anything serious. Because one, you're incapable of it. Two, you don't read. And three, they own you. They would unplug Hustlers University if you said anything of substance, anything valuable, anything true. So be a good boy and talk about women and black people.
Clearly. Hey, a woman can't turn into a man after getting a few testosterone injections. Am I right, kids? Am I right? Am I based? I'll go there.
Oh, hold on, bro. What happened, bro? What's going on here, man? Come on, no? We back. Hold on, man. Come on, bro. Yo. Are they really doing this here? Let's get it. Now what? So we got part two, man. Get up out of here. Nah, let's get it.